Hi everybody, and welcome back to the iMachinesTV channel. The Sertom plate bending machine EMO 30-140 is a high-quality industrial tool designed for precision bending of metal plates. With a bending length of 3,100 millimeters and a capacity of 140 tons, it is capable of handling even the toughest bending jobs. The EMO 30-140 is equipped with advanced features such as a CNC control system that allows for precise and repeatable bending, as well as a hydraulic system that provides high performance and efficiency. Additionally, the machine has a robust and durable construction that ensures longevity and reliability, making it ideal for use in industrial applications where high volume and high precision bending is required. AdvancedEsperal's Super Tyro screw flight forming machine is a cutting-edge technology that enables the perfect formation of sectional screw flights every time. It eliminates the need for experienced operators and guarantees true form and exact end matchup, with the ability to form screw flights where the pitch is larger than the outside diameter. The Super Tyro is ahead of its competitors. The machine can form any combination of screw flights in 60 seconds or less, and both ends match exactly. The helix can be turned either way with the form being identical. The Super Tyro is a game-changer for the screw flight forming industry, as previous methods would take an experienced operator 5+ minutes, and true form and exact end matchup was never guaranteed. AdvancedEsperal's Super Tyro screw flight forming machine ensures precision, speed, and consistency, and it requires no experience to operate. Its latest technology is revolutionizing the screw flight forming industry, making it more accessible and efficient than ever before. The rotatable section benders, also known as turnable section rollers, are powerful machines designed to bend metal profiles and tubes into various shapes and curves. Manufactured by OK-Jep, a leading provider of industrial machinery, the rotatable section benders are known for their durability, precision, and ease of use. One of the key features of these machines is their ability to rotate the profiles during the bending process. This allows for complex shapes and curves to be achieved, as the profile can be bent in multiple directions without having to reposition the machine. This is especially useful for industries such as construction, automotive, and manufacturing, where precision bending of metal profiles is required. The rotatable section benders are also equipped with reinforced ring bending capabilities, making them ideal for producing rings and circular shapes. The machines can bend various types of profiles, including round, square, and rectangular profiles, with varying degrees of thickness. Safety features are also incorporated into the design of these machines to ensure operator safety. Emergency stop buttons and safety guards prevent access to moving parts during operation, minimizing the risk of accidents. Screw coil bending is a process used to create tight radius bends in thick steel materials, such as the 20 mm thick steel 20. This process involves wrapping the steel around a screw-shaped coil and applying pressure to form the desired shape. With its high precision and efficiency, screw coil bending is a popular choice in various industries, including construction, automotive, and aerospace. Cold rolling is a manufacturing process used to create high-quality precision metal products. In the case of a continuous spiral blade, the process involves taking a sheet of metal and passing it through a series of rollers at room temperature. which gradually reduce its thickness and increase its strength. This results in a hard, durable material that can be shaped into a spiral blade with precise dimensions and tolerances. The continuous spiral blade is formed by gradually bending the metal sheet into a spiral shape using specialized machinery. The result is a strong, reliable blade that is ideal for use in a range of industrial applications, such as food processing, agriculture, and manufacturing. Forming a cone using a 4-roll plate roll machine is a simple process that requires the right tools and techniques. The following steps will guide you through the process. Step 1. Prepare the plate. The first step in forming a cone is to prepare the plate that will be used. Cut the plate to the required size and shape, ensuring that it is flat and free from any defects. The plate should also be clean and free from any debris or contaminants. Step 2. Determine the cone angle. Next, determine the angle of the cone that you want to create. This will determine the position of the top roll and the alignment of the side rolls. Step 3. Adjust the rolls. Adjust the rolls of the 4-roll plate roll machine to the appropriate positions for the cone angle you want to create. The top roll should be positioned at an angle that matches the cone angle, while the side rolls should be positioned to align with the edges of the plate. Step 4. Begin rolling. Start the machine and begin rolling the plate into a cone shape. Keep the plate aligned with the side rolls and ensure that the top roll is in the correct position to maintain the cone angle. Step 5. Check progress as you roll the plate. Periodically check the progress of the cone shape. Adjust the machine as needed to maintain the correct angle and alignment. Step 6. Finish the cone. Once the cone shape is complete, remove it from the machine and check for any imperfections. If necessary, use a hammer or other tool to adjust the shape. Tank fabrication is the process of creating industrial-grade tanks for storing and transporting various materials, such as oil, water, and chemicals. The fabrication process involves several stages, including cutting steel plate, bending components and the tank's body, welding, and assembly. The first step in tank fabrication is cutting the steel plate into the desired shapes and sizes. This is done using a variety of tools, such as plasma cutters, laser cutters, and water jet cutters. The steel plates are then prepped for bending and forming. The next step is bending the components in tank's body. This is usually done using hydraulic presses or rolling machines that are capable of bending the steel to precise angles and curves. The components and body of the tank are formed to the required specifications and then welded together. Welding is a critical step in the tank fabrication process. Welding joins the components and body of the tank together to create a strong and durable structure. Several welding techniques can be used, including MIG, TIG, and stick welding. Welding must be done carefully to ensure the strength and integrity of the tank. Once all the components are welded together, the tank is assembled. Assembly involves fitting the tank with various accessories, such as valves, pipes, and gauges. These components must be carefully installed to ensure that the tank functions properly and meets all necessary safety standards. Finally, the tank is inspected for quality control. This involves checking for any defects or imperfections in the welding, components, or body of the tank. The tank is then tested to ensure that it can withstand the intended use and meets all necessary safety requirements. Rolling a cone of 4.5 meters major diameter involves bending and welding processes that require careful planning and execution to achieve accurate and high-quality results. Here are some key notes to keep in mind when rolling a cone of this size. Material selection. The material used for the cone must be selected based on its strength, durability, and suitability for the intended application. Common materials used for cones include carbon steel, stainless steel, and aluminum. Cone geometry. The cone's geometry, including the angle of the taper, must be determined based on the specific requirements of the application. This information is critical to ensure that the cone will function correctly and safely. Rolling process. Rolling involves bending a flat sheet into a cone shape. The sheet is rolled around a mandrel, and the edges are welded together to form a continuous seam. Care must be taken during the rolling process to ensure that the cone's geometry is correct and that the seam is smooth and free of defects. Rolling a cone of 4.5 meters major diameter involves bending and welding processes. Here are some notes to consider for each step. Bending. Material selection. The first step in the bending process is to choose the right material for the cone. The material must be able to withstand the bending process without cracking or deforming. Calculation of bend angle. The bend angle is the angle that the cone will make after bending. It is calculated based on the desired cone height and diameter. Accurate calculations are necessary to ensure that the cone meets the desired specifications. Bending equipment. Specialized bending equipment, such as a plate rolling machine, is needed to bend the cone accurately. The machine must be properly calibrated and adjusted to ensure that the cone is bent to the correct specifications. Welding. Pre-weld preparation. Before welding, the surfaces to be welded must be cleaned and prepared. This involves removing any rust, dirt, or oil that may be present. The edges of the cone must also be properly beveled to create a strong weld joint. Welding process. Welding can be done using different processes such as MIG, TIG, or stick welding. The choice of process depends on the material and thickness of the cone. The welder must have the necessary skills and training to ensure that the welds are of high quality. Post-weld inspection. After welding, the welds must be inspected for quality. This involves checking for any cracks, porosity, or other defects that may weaken the welds. The cone must also be checked for proper alignment and dimensions.